video. So, and YouTube is not allowing us to put the phone landscape. So we're gonna have to try and do this portrait. This is Lemo Nkosi. Say hi, Lemo.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Guys, I'm really excited to be sitting here with Lemo, and I'll tell you guys why. Hold on, I need to take this out of this. Okay. I met Lemo when I think there was a little thing that went out about the kiddies books, and Lemo sent me a where did
A proposal
but wait, how did you get my number?
from Bushbuckridge Radio.
Oh wow, yes, she got my number from Bushbuckridge Radio Station. Who gave you my number? Bushbuckridge laptop. So she sent me a message. She got my number from Bushbuckridge Radio Station, and she said, Nicolette, I've got a proposal for you. Can you please read my proposal? So what is the business that you own?
Nimble Playful Learning Institute.
Nimble Playful Learning Institute. And I want you guys to hear the story of how she actually started her business. It's a very interesting story. So I'm going to make the camera look at her specifically, and you will hear some of the questions that I'm going to ask her in the background. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the camera around even. All right, so Lemo, tell us a little bit about your business.
So, Nimble Playful Learning Institute is a company that seeks to give kids exposure and create learning experiences for children. So, we are all about interactive learning.
Okay. Tell us where it started, how it started, how did you get the idea? Because one of the things we always often hear is people saying, I don't have business idea. I don't really know what to do. So where did you get the idea from, and how did you shape the idea?
So I had an idea about a year ago to do educational products, Play-Doh, and all of that, but I just didn't have the capital to do it. And while I was watching one of Nicolette's videos about entrepreneurial ideas of what to do in 2023, she shared an idea about having mom reliever services. And I was like, how about structuring the business in such a way that I could offer that service to raise capital to bootstrap back into the business so that we can build momentum from there. Because sometimes ideas can die because you're waiting just too long to start taking action on them.
So tell us, take us through the journey. Okay, so now you hear Nicolette speaking about business ideas for 2023, mom reliever, but your business is not a mom relief business. So how did you build around that?
So then I went back and I said, how can I structure this in such a way that I start gaining trust with parents? So I did a little bit of research. I asked a couple of mummies in my immediate network and my indirect network through friends to say, okay, if you're a parent and you see a child event online with interactive learning, educational trips, be your concerns, and they raise those security, they raise concerns about knowing who the person is and whether the children are going to learn something or not. So I took all of that and I started taking what I wanted to do with the educational toys, which would take more capital and more time to develop, which we're still working on. I took that and I said, okay, let's start providing a service then where kids can have interactive learning still, even if we don't have the product yet. So that's how we started our Nimble Explorer trips.
And how much capital do you need to be able to start a business?
For this one, I spent 500 rand.
500 rand?
500 rand, data to run the adverts, transport to go and scout the places to do educational trips in the city, and Canva, the free version.
Yes.
So I was on Canva doing posters, putting it out there, and basically the event broke even.
Yes.
The event paid for itself.
Okay, that's very nice. Tell us about your first event. Where did you take the kid? What did you guys get up to?
The first event we did the Nimble Art Explorer, where we took the kids to the Pretoria Art Museum, and there we had a museum tour so the kids could see fine arts that could be sold, arts that talk about history. And then for the activity of the day, because we are all about interactive learning, we had canvases that kids could paint on and create an art piece for themselves. We had dancing involved as well on the day, just interactive learning, just to keep the kids engaged. And it was quite fun. It was quite fun because the kids walked away. They saw what art could look like if they pursued art as a career, and they did something on the day as a reflection of that.
Yes.
Which is what we push for.
And what type of kid is your I mean, obviously the kids are not your target market, their parents are, but what type of kid do you have as part of your institute?
I don't understand your question.
So who's the kid? What age group is the kid?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we cater for 6 to 12 years old. Kids that are from grade 0 until grade 6.
Okay.
That's the age group that we cater for.
Is this because of the activities that you do? Are these is this the appropriate age group for some of the activities that you do, or could you potentially look at below 6 and maybe change activities? So I'm trying to understand why grade is it grade 1? Grade 0?
Grade 0 to
Yeah.
grade 6.
Yeah.
It's 6 to 12 years old because of the activities that we do.
Yes.
As well as we don't have the expertise on our team to cater for a younger age group.
Yeah.
Because, the dynamics are quite different. So right now where we are working with 6 to 12-year-olds.
Okay. And what is the actual package for the parent? So if a parent is buying a ticket, or is it a ticketing system, or what do they book for their kid? What does it look like? What do they get out of that on the day?
Yes, so you're right. Our target market is actually the
parents. Yes.
To help you have a broader developmental scope for your child.
Yes.
Because
so it's not just to get rid of your child on the day.
No. And also because our education system is still evolving to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And we don't want to wait for your children to be adults to get there.
Yes.
So what we do is we offer observational feedback.
Okay.
Of our interaction with your child.
Okay.
To say, on this day, okay, we saw your child was shy. Socially, how are they doing? If we spot any extraordinary talent on the day, we'll let you know. Because, I mean, maybe you've never had a painting activity with your child.
And then you find out your child is an artist.
So we help the child on a journey of self-discovery as well. For you to also know that if there's any developmental thing that your child needs attention on, you can get to it while it's still early. You don't have to wait until they get to high school to actually realize that, okay, my child is unique.
Can sing, can paint, has good ball skills. Yes.
Other interests.
Yes.
Outside of the general curriculum.
I like that. I actually didn't even think of that. When I just thought, no, this offers parents a day in the weekend where they have no kids. But I like that, the extra thing that you're adding, which is actually the big thing, is to be able to give kids that opportunity to find who they are in themselves.
Yes.
And you guys helping parents to be able to identify those things. Because let's be fair, parents are not there. I mean, from 7 to 1:30, they're at school. And then some of them are in aftercare, and then parents only see them in the evenings, and then sometimes on the weekends. But on the weekends, parents are dragging their kids to wherever they are going.
Yeah.
So it does become a bit, it's a lot for parents,
Yeah, and I think for me, it was because my mom afforded me some exposure opportunities, and that exposure gave me resilience, knowing that there's more beyond school, church, home, the mall. Just having that exposure gave me resilience and opened up my mind to think broader, which is what we just want to afford these kids. The privilege I had to say there's more. Once you know that there's more, you will never be stuck in a box of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. Because you'll be trapped in your immediate everyday environment. But this exposure leaves an imprint on a child's life that even if for the next month they are going school, church, home, the mall, that's all they are doing. There's an impression that the event has left on the child to say, well, there's more. And if that's an interest they have, they can pursue it.
Yes. Hold on. All right, guys, we have to cut the video there. We're being chased away by security, but we'll come back and do the rest of the video. We'll come back and do the rest of the video. In fact, I need to meet up with Lemo to be able to do some stuff that we're going to do with Coco, the money bunny. So we'll come back to this video because security is here. Bye, guys. Say bye.